So this is what it comes to. Obama versus Pookie. Let's do it. Welcome to Escaping the Echo Chamber. Obama's been doing his campaigning. We've got a little bit over a week left till Election Day, and Obama's trying to campaign, trying to help Democrats, trying to push them over the edge, across the finish line in Wisconsin, in Michigan. And in Michigan, he gives a speech. And while he's giving the speech, Whitmer, the white governor of Michigan, is behind him. And he takes this opportunity to once again give this speech about Cousin Pookie, who's just sitting on a couch. And the funny thing is, since I've been dealing with YouTube, I've seen this term Pookies and Ray Rays. I don't remember ever hearing this term before YouTube. I wasn't familiar. I didn't hear when Obama had said it. I didn't have access to the internet when Obama had said it during his speeches and everything. I was thinking to myself, maybe the reason why I've never heard the term Pookies and Ray Rays was because I was part of the Pookies and Ray Rays. I was like, maybe that's it. Grew up in the hood, grew up in the projects, been around a lot of so-called Pookies and Ray Rays, been a Pookie, so-called Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay, maybe that's what it is. I did time, spent a lot of time in prison. Okay, that's what this is. That's what this is about. This is about, I'm part of it, so I've never heard this term, because why would I need to use the term if I'm who they're talking about? A lot of people seem to use this term, especially on the internet, use the term and they embrace it as a pejorative against a certain type of black person, certain type of black man. Criminal lifestyle, prison, poor, from the projects, this kind of stuff. And so Obama giving his speech and talking about how you got to get Pookie up off the couch and tell him, hey, come on, let's go vote. Obama seems to forget something. Obama doesn't seem to realize something, because let's say I'm Pookie. Let's say I'm Pookie, somebody who's been incarcerated, somebody who's not as anxious to go vote specifically for the Democrats. Obama seems to think that maybe I don't want to go vote because I'm lazy. Obama doesn't seem to realize that maybe I don't want to go vote for the Democrats because I realize how absolutely full of shit they are. Maybe me, as Pookie, while I was incarcerated, was actually in the law library doing research and found out that, wait a minute, Democrats and people like Bill Clinton were supporting and pushing for policies that created a much harsher sentencing scheme for me and my fellow Pookies. Maybe I realized that people like Joe Biden, Obama's vice president and the current president of the United States, actually created just several laws that specifically targeted black communities and wreaked havoc on our communities, on our families, on us, and didn't apply the same standards to non-black people, particularly in terms of drug users, including his own son. So maybe it's not that Pookie, me, is lazy. Maybe it's that Pookie knows Obama and his ilk are full of shit. We know the harm that they've done specifically to us. And maybe we're not with the dumb shit. Maybe we're like, you know what, Obama? You know what, Democrats? Fuck y'all. We don't want to vote for y'all. And maybe the reason why we're not going out to vote is because we also realize Republicans are not our friends either. So we're like, really, fuck both of y'all. We want nothing to do with either of your parties. That could be the reason that Obama doesn't seem to be aware of or doesn't want to publicly acknowledge. Obama's not a stupid dude. I think he's very aware of that fact. He just wants to pretend like there's not a legitimate reason why Pookie doesn't give a fuck about Barack Obama and his Democrats. As always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you have not subscribed already. But if you disagree with me, go ahead and give me a thumbs down and say, no. Write in the comment section. Yeah, that happened in the past. But what about the Republicans? Go ahead and tell me why we should actually give a damn and why we should actually trust the Democrats to do something different than they've been doing for decades. I'll see you next time.